Alright, good morning everybody. Oh, it's a nice brisk winter morning in Oklahoma. Found some hobo on the road next to me, so I decided to bring him out here and you know, show him how to catch some food so he doesn't starve out there on the side of the road.
I'm so hungry, thanks for helping me.
So, good morning. If you guys don't know him already, Mr. Oklahoma's Worst Angler. Don't forget to give this guy a subscribe. He's got an awesome channel. I'll drop a link in the description below. Today we were outside winter fishing in a pond. We thought maybe we would team up together and kind of show you guys how to do, you know, winter fishing in ponds, since a lot of you are probably fishing ponds at this stage in the year, with it being too cold to go outside out on the water if you don't have a boat or something like that. We figured a lot of you will be bank fishing, so today we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. We're going to hit up some farm ponds, hit those, show you how we fish them in the winter time. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff from this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll catch you on the water. This guy's over here taking pictures of grass and cow patties and act like he's never been outside before.
I don't even know what this is.
What is that thing that we're about to go? Yeah, so the frost is still here on this grass and it is freezing. But we're gonna do this for you guys. Cow bone, in case we need some protein, I guess. We'll just gnaw on that a little bit. Fish on. No skunkaroni in this frozen. No skunkaroni in this frozen fish sickle. Man, you could lick this thing and your tongue would stick to it. That's how cold this fish is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I thought he... Okay. So, real quick, I just casted along this tree at the edge of it. One thing to note about ponds is sometimes if your pond's not real deep like this, sometimes they'll be out deep and sometimes they'll still be shallow in places that they would be throughout the year, ambush points, because they still got to eat, they still got to do stuff. The water's all the same temperature, they're cold no matter where they're at, so sometimes it doesn't hurt to try, you know, along the bank in the shallow areas to see if they might be on the sticks and stuff that they normally are. If not, then work your way out deeper, or start deeper, work your way shallow. Either method works. Fish number 2. But it is, what was that? What the heck was that? Oh, what is that? It's like right here, and I can't see. He's stuck in the mud. I think you're right though. I think that might have been a bluegill. Or a really muddy bass. I don't know. Maybe he's just sitting here in this mud. Oh, what is it? What is it? Ah. He's right here. Yeah, I think it's a bluegill. I think it's just a really fat bluegill. I'll let him sit there for a minute. Maybe that dirt will settle and I can figure out what he is. I couldn't tell, he's so dirty. Are you dead sticking or having a little bit of movement? No, I wasn't dead sticking. I mean, I'm not moving a ton of movement, but I'm just like kind of just, I just like popped that up over something and it grabbed it. Woo, well, it's been a brisk morning. So cold, all the batteries on my equipment are dying. Hopefully I've got some battery left on this camera. But we're gonna head to pond number 2. I got 4 bites on this one. I pulled in two fish. One I think was a bluegill, one was a bass. So batting about 50% on that. We're gonna go boop. We're gonna go to the next pond and see if we can pull some bass out of that one, and yeah, Winter fishing time. Gotta love it. See you out there. All right, this is it. This is the pond that separates the men from the men.
Maybe this little dog will be my good luck charm.
I don't know, he can sniff everything else out. Maybe you can find a fish. I have not fished this place in several years. Ugh.
Itty bitty barb. You can't get her out. You want to hold it?
Now you can hold the fish.
Okay. Thank you. Pale as can be.
That's a nice 2.5, maybe 3. You would say that. Oh. Look at me, letting Oklahoma the worst angler hold my fish again. Man, I'm a great guy. Can you believe it? This is what kind of quality comes out of this pond right here. And this is a hidden honey hole of mine. Small, small, small pond. Big bass. Guaranteed. Alright guys, so I just lost a big one. I don't know if it was recorded or not. Alex is on the board with about a 3-pounder and a, I don't know, 1.5 pound yellow bullhead catfish. And so I'm headed back now to get my jig rod. I'm gonna just try to work some of this wood and structure and stuff and see if I can just slow it down. All my bites today have come off of this Ned Ocho and green pumpkin on a Ned head. I think that's an 1/8 ounce, I think is what that is. But so I'm headed there now. I left it over here on the bank. We're gonna grab that. I'm going to pitch around some of this wood and darker water and hopefully pick up a bite or two and call it a day.
It's on.
Oh God, this is what it's like to be big time, man, with a big camera.
That's how it kind of wears you out.
It's overwhelming. I'm not strong enough for this stuff. But well, like Alex said, guys, this is gonna be a wrap for us. Today was pretty productive. You know, for winter fishing, we didn't skunk, so that's always a plus. You know, sometimes really the big thing when you're winter fishing is your hookup ratio is not going to be as good as it is in spring or summertime. The fish's lips are just supple. It's just harder to get those bites. They don't always fully commit to your bait, so they might bite, you know, the tail of your worm or something like that. So it's just something to keep in mind. If you can find the bites, you know, that's the first major step, finding the fish. After that, it's, you know, working hard to catch those fish. So don't forget to subscribe to Oklahoma the Worst Angler. I'll have his link in the description as previously stated. You'll love his channel. Check it out. Give him a thumbs up. Go to his channel, subscribe, check out his content from today. And anything you got?
Oh, I mean, biggest thing, winter fishing, you got to search out first. I mean, if you have no electronics, one of the best things that I like to do normally is take a Texas rig and drag a Texas rig around and try and find the structure that way. Search it out, you know, whether it be a chatterbait, lipless, anything like that, or slow it down. It's going to be one of the two. There's not a medium or mid ground with winter fishing. So,
all right, well, like I said, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. We will be back with some other content in the future. Until then, see you guys later.